This video reviews how to access and view offline transaction logs. Once an offline circulation file is uploaded, Polaris creates a transaction log that includes the total number of transactions in the offline file and details any transactions that had warnings or errors. After you finish uploading an offline file, a log file will appear at the bottom of the Polaris Bookmobile utility. To view, highlight the log and click View Report. At the bottom of the log, you'll see the total number of transactions, the number of transactions that had warnings, and the number of transactions that had errors. Details of the warnings and errors are listed above, including the patron information, item information, and reason for the warning or error. Warnings are conditions that you may want to be aware of, but do not stop circulation. So, items that produce warnings were checked out to the patron. Examples of conditions that prompt offline warnings include the patron exceeded their checkout limit, the patron owes money, a held item was checked out to a different borrower, and the patron's card is expired. Errors mean Polaris was not able to complete the transaction, so the item could not be checked out to the patron, or the patron was not registered for a card. The most common reason for an offline error is that the patron's barcode or the item barcode was incorrectly scanned and could not be matched to a record. If registering patrons, a registration will error out if the new barcode already exists in the system. For local offline uploads, you may find you no longer have access to local offline logs in the Bookmobile once you close out of the utility. However, you are still able to access the local offline logs through your computer's C drive. To do so, open your computer's File Explorer. Follow the path to get to the offline transaction folder. Open up your computer's C drive, Program Data folder, Polaris folder, the folder for the current software version. At the time of this video, we're using Polaris version 7.7, offline transaction folder. The local offline transaction logs will be stored here, and you can identify them through the .log file extension. Double-click or right-click and select Open to view the file. This has been a short video about offline circulation transaction logs. If you have any questions, email help@ccslib.org.